So Michael Cohen, of course, worked for the president for nearly a decade. He was his attorney, but also a fixer, and for a long time was one of the closest members, non-family members, to Donald Trump. That has changed. Cohen did not have a large official role at the campaign, but he certainly was very visible. He did a lot of television interviews. He appeared at events for Trump, but was not given a White House job. But he remained in New York. He remained sort of in the president's circle of trust, and that began to change this spring. When reports came out about these hush money payments to Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal to quiet these allegations of affairs with the president, it came out that Cohen helped broker those deals, that he was the person who arranged those payments. The president, for the first time, answered questions about it last spring aboard Air Force One. He said he knew nothing about it, and you'd have to ask Michael Cohen. Just a few days later, the FBI raided Cohen's office and hotel room. And the president at the time really blasted that, said it was that attorney-client privilege was dead, and he said the FBI had overstepped its reach in doing so. He then, as the months went on, began to slowly change two things. First of all, as reports came out that Cohen was going to cooperate with prosecutors, he started bashing Cohen, suggested that if you ever needed a lawyer, don't call Michael Cohen, and said that he had betrayed him in a number of ways, that he was flipping on Trump, making up stories, negative stories about the president in order to get a lighter sentence from prosecutors. And he also changed his stories about his knowledge of the payments, suggesting that at first he had nothing to do with it at all, later acknowledging that he was aware of them, but they were more of a civil transaction and certainly didn't qualify as a criminal offense. Later, even still, in the last couple of weeks, suggesting that it was not even a campaign finance violation, or if it were, it would be so minor that it would be one akin to how President Obama's campaign was hit in the closing days of the 2008 election with just a fine.